Did everything you could. We all owe you our lives.
Okay, same drill as last time. We're docked under a false registration. Just remember, don't draw any unnecessary attention to yourselves. Yes, I speak from experience.
You think he'll come?
In the interest of us actually getting some R&R, I hope not. Oh, come on. You're all thinking the same thing. I'm just the only one with the guts to say it.
All right.
There he is!
Huh? Bring it on. Let's do this, boys.
Okay, what's up first? Shops, spa, food?
Seriously. Kidding.
All right, let's get some grub.
Hey, you guys go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, knock yourself out.
What?
Aren't you gonna go get something to eat?
No, I'd rather hang with you.
No. What I mean is, I just need some time to myself, okay? But we'll hang out later.
Okay.
Garlic?
Garlic.
Parsley?
Yes.
Onions, mushrooms.
No mushrooms.
It's nuts.
No, but what's that flavor?
Nuts.
Mealworms.
When you say mealworms, is that one of those words that sounds like something but means something completely different? Like firearms or analgesic?
It's pronounced analgesic, and mealworms are worms. Well, larvae. They're protein-rich and a hell of a lot less expensive and easier to source than beef.
Excuse me, could I see a menu, please?
You're not gonna eat that? Cheers.
Griffin Jones. Wanted for smuggling, piracy, murder. I had one of my boys run a face recog when you started asking around about me. Curious that way. Hands behind your back.
How do you feel?
Fine. Why don't I remember what happened?
If your clone returned to its transfer pod, all new memories should have been sent back and uploaded into your temporal lobe.
Well, they weren't.
It seems your trip was terminated early. No biomass recycling was recorded. Your clone died.
Does it say how?
Just that we lost vital signs at 21:34 hours, which triggered your early wake-up. It could have been an accident. Or natural causes.
What do you mean, natural causes?
Genetic conditions can be transferred to the clone.
No, it wasn't that. All right, put me back in.
Our policy states that transfer travelers have to wait 30 minutes between travels.
I don't have that kind of time.
It's a precautionary measure to guard against stress-induced complications.
Come on.
Sorry, regulations.
Just... Okay, look. I get it. You're a cog in a big machine. You keep your head down, put in your time, retire, and hopefully you die before the savings run out. It's a solid plan. But I gotta ask, doesn't it ever get to you? I mean, haven't you ever wanted to just once stand up for yourself? Stick it to the big, faceless corporation? Break one of their stupid rules?
By letting you transfer 30 minutes early.
For example.
It's your cerebral cortex.
Thank you.
Do you know when I decided that I liked you?
When I didn't shoot you when you tried to steal the ship?
No. When you abandoned us on that mining planet.
Yeah?
Yeah. At first, I thought you'd screwed us over, right? And I thought, damn, I like this girl. But then when you came back and you saved our asses, I was like, damn, I really like this girl. Yeah, you guys, I mean, you guys are great, man. I may not say it enough, but...
Or at all.
Ever. But you guys, hey! And you, huh?
What's wrong with you guys?
Huh? You're leaving me hanging, Fiver.
What do you mean?
Well, you're all getting along. It's weird.
Yeah.
Are you drunk?
Of course we're drunk. Have a seat.
Hey, here, have some eat.
No.
And drink something.
What's the matter?
It sucks. He's gone off the station.
What?
What?
What do you mean he's not on the station?
Where'd he go?
Bastard stole our ship.
No, the ship's still here. And so is he. Kind of.
Hang on a sec. What, are you drunk? Is he here or is he not here?
He's using transfer transit.
What's transfer transit?
It's state-of-the-art travel tech. You get into a transfer pod and input a destination. The pod sequences your DNA and maps your brain. Then that information gets sent via subspace anywhere across the galaxy where there's a receiver pod, where they create a clone of you, complete with your memories and personality. It's like flesh and blood 3D printing. But the clone has a short lifespan, a few days maybe. It has to return to its transfer pod before that time, so all the new memories and experiences can be sent back to you before you wake up.
How the hell do you know all this?
I read the brochure.
Okay, hang on. Just go back. What the hell is transfer transit?
No, stop. Six would never submit to a DNA scan. Not after what happened last time.
Well, it says all DNA profiles are kept strictly confidential.
Yeah, they would have to be. Otherwise, they'd lose a lot of business fast.
Still, it's risky. He must have wanted to go somewhere pretty badly.
Wherever he's going, whatever he's doing, it can't be good for us. You're back.
I am.
What'll be this time? Merchandise or more information?
Information. I came in here earlier,
Yeah.
and I needed help finding someone.
And I gave you a name and sent you on your way.
That name again?
What?
What was the name you gave me earlier?
Draves. You want to write it down this time?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Sure. See you around.
Not if I get it right this time.
Yeah, it's me. He's on his way down.
you sure we should be going through his stuff?
Pretty sure, yeah.
It's not right. It's an invasion of his privacy.
Didn't have a problem invading my privacy when you stole my bullets.
That was different. Thought you were dangerous. Look, I didn't want to get him in trouble. I just thought it was weird that he was keeping something from us. That maybe he needed our help.
I knew it! He's been hoarding the green, not as craptastic protein bars. He said we were out. I got stuck eating the blue ones. It tastes fishy.
What do you got?
Great. Try 6.
Try lying hoarder.
We can waste all day guessing. We have to find a way to bypass the password.
No way.
Look at it this way. You'll be proving his innocence.
He was researching a terrorist attack on some space station. A lot of people were killed.
Breaking news. We have an update on the bombing of Station Hyden 12 by the anti-corporate terrorist group calling itself the Procyon Insurrection. Over 10,000 lives were lost in the attack, and today, investigators released the following video. Security footage uploaded to the GA hub before the station's destruction clearly shows one of the suspects believed to be responsible for the bombing. If you see this man, do not attempt to apprehend him, but call your nearest GA detachment immediately.
You thought I was dangerous.
It was instinct, I'm sorry.
Well, your instincts are terrible. You nearly cost us a huge payday.
I'll be careful this time, I promise.
Nice and simple, right? We tell him we're taking him to the general, then we capture him alive, torture him, and then we get him to give up his real location.
What if he gets suspicious?
There's no reason for him to be. His first clone took its memories with it. As far as he knows, we're meeting him for the first time.
You Draves?
Maybe.
So what can I do for you?
No, wait!
Whoa, whoa, take it easy. I had nothing to do with this. I'm just the girlfriend.
Like hell you are. You're way out of his league. Besides, your nails don't quite match your outfit. They're nice and short. Ideal for handling a gun. The last time I was here, I missed something. Not sure what it was, but this time, I'm not gonna take any chances. And that means shooting you before you can draw. Now I need some information. And a shuttle.
I don't believe it. He couldn't have killed all those people.
Why? Because he's nice to you. You think that means anything?
Does seem a little hardcore, even for one of us.
Well, it's a mistake. It has to be.
What about Kolchak? He knows our histories. Maybe we should call him.
No, it's too risky. If we start asking for information we should already know, he could get suspicious. And if he finds out about our memory loss, he could consider us damaged goods and end our arrangement. Or worse, make a move against us.
Other ideas?
We follow 6 and find out for ourselves.
It's a damn good idea. We just go hang out by his pod, wait for him to wake up, make him cough up some answers.
I mean, we use the transfer technology and see what he's up to.
There's no way I'm getting sealed up in one of those things. All gift-wrapped and helpless for the GA, no frickin' way.
I'll do it. He did it for me.
With the android out of commission, we need you here. You're our resident tech expert.
I'll go.
You go with him.
hang on. He uncharacteristically makes a good point. You're pretty damn vulnerable lying trapped in one of those things.
6 respects you. If there's any confrontation, you'll be able to reason with him. You have to go.
For the duration of your travel, your body will remain here in cryosleep. When your clone returns for biomass recycling at the end of the trip, its experiences and memories will be uploaded, transferred back, and reintegrated with your own.
Is it safe?
Absolutely. It's the safest way to travel. With your true body here, you're never in any real danger. Your clone could travel into the center of a star and you'd be perfectly fine. The possibility of any critical complications is extremely remote.
What do you mean by critical complications?
It's barely worth mentioning. There have been a handful of incidents, strokes, heart attacks, the occasional aneurysm, but a causal link back to the technology has never been established.
Well, that doesn't sound
Sold.
Excellent. Let's see when we've got a slot available. How about next...
How about right now?
Right now? Okay, let's get you signed up. Are you a couple?
No.
Is there a discount?
10%.
Well, then yes. We are a couple.
Also, a good friend of ours was in earlier today. Griffin Jones. We'd like to meet up with him.
Did he tell you where he was going?
No. Well, he doesn't know we're meeting up with him. It's a surprise.
Yeah, it's his birthday.
Uh-huh. Well, I can't divulge information about other customers. It's against company policy. Also, it's definitely not his birthday. That's one of the things you have to provide when you sign up.
Let me ask you something. Haven't you ever been tempted to just break the rules and finally...
Get back at my big faceless corporate bosses for making me feel so small and insignificant?
Send Red Team to pick up the shipment.
Sir, I've detected an incoming shuttle headed our way.
First squad with me. Update us if you hear anything.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've entered your destination coordinates, and you are all set. Just lie back and relax.
Hang on. What if there's some kind of medical issue?
The system automatically monitors for signs of physical distress. At the first indication, you'll be pulled right out.
Okay. Good. Good.
Wait, oh, but what if there's a fire?
In all station-related emergencies, my first priority is to awaken all travelers and get them to safety.
Ready. Hang on, what if... Wait, hang on. Hey, wait, hey. Excuse me? Excuse me? Hello?
That's far enough. You got some balls coming here.
I'm unarmed. I'm here to see the general.
Just so happens he's waiting for you.
ready?
Yeah. Let's go find 6.
What the hell, man?
Who are you and where is he?
What are you talking about?
Oh, crap. Who are you?
It's me. It's 1. You're 4. The rest of the crew is back on the Raza. We just used the transfer tech to follow 6 to this space station to find out what he's up to. 3 is an asshole.
It is you.
Yeah.
Glitch in the transfer process. Can't it be? This body was constructed on your DNA template, so...
This is my real body. This is what I look like. Really look like.
I'm sorry. Oh, you're awake.
My system is 93% restored, but my corrector nanites are more efficient while I'm in sleep mode.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you. Why are you sorry?
You got hurt because of me.
I possess no pain receptors.
I mean, you were damaged by that other android because I suggested that you apologize to her.
I apologized because you presented a reasoned argument to do so. I had no choice but to respond accordingly.
Of course you had a choice.
In fact, no. I'm a logic-based entity. Therefore, I act and react in a purely logical manner.
No, you don't. I've seen you angry, sad, lonely, happy. You might not have pain receptors, but your feelings can get hurt. I've seen it happen. You were jealous of Wendy.
I was not jealous.
Think of the impression that she made on you when you saw her with us.
Now that I think of it, I did experience a sensation that could be misconstrued as human resentment.
No, that was jealousy. And you know what that means?
My programming is flawed.
No. You have feelings. Congratulations.
Hopefully this Draves fellow shows up.
Look, I'm sorry. I should have just come clean sooner.
True.
I don't know why I was posing as Jace Corso. I don't remember. So whatever hidden agenda I might have had, it's gone now, right? I know you can't speak for anyone else, so I just want to know where I stand with you. We cool?
At the moment, I think I'm the least of your worries.
You wanted to talk to me?
We're looking for someone.
Seems a lot of people are doing that today.
Big guy? Came through about an hour ago? Last we heard, he was headed in your direction.
Yeah, I know where your friend is.
He's no friend of ours.
Then what business do you have with him?
Payback.
Well, why didn't you just say so?
Hey, Griff. Good to see you again. So, it brings you back after all this time.
Unfinished business.
You're just tired of running.
Must get really exhausting. Always having to look over your shoulder. Never too sure who you can trust. I imagine it's hard making new friends when you have a reputation for killing the old ones.
They weren't my friends.
They were your brothers in arms, and they trusted you.
And I trusted you when I flew that shuttle onto that station to take that GA cruiser. You manipulated me. Made me complicit in mass murder.
You were a soldier. My soldier. And we were at war. And that station, that was a legitimate target.
Over 10,000 lives were lost, including children.
Hundreds die every day under corporate rule. In the Galactic Authority, our protectors, they stand by and let it happen. There is no such thing as a bloodless revolution. You know, you're a good soldier, Griff. Determined, relentless. And the very qualities that now make you a threat. You'll be dead before your friends arrive. Oh! Apparently they're on their way.
And my men?
They are more than ready to welcome them. You keep checking the time. Are you waiting for something?
Son of a bitch.
Well, Griff.
Timing?
Not really your strong suit.
What the hell was that? I figured this is a one-way trip. So I sent my shuttle to go critical. Oh, it did take a bit longer than I thought. Timing not be my strong suit, right? Are you kidding me?
What have you done?
He was a clone.
I know.
So am I. So shoot, don't shoot. Not gonna make much of a difference in the long run. How'd you find it?
We asked around.
Was your friend?
Yeah, long story.
You lied to us.
I didn't so much lie as slightly delay telling the truth.
Oh, really? When exactly were you planning to tell us that truth?
Honestly, I don't know. I was looking for the right opportunity, but when's a good time to tell your friends you're not who they thought you were? Hell, you're not who you thought you were. All I know is I assumed an identity to get on board this ship. As to why, I have no idea.
Right after that incident with the real Jace Corso, you should have told us everything. Hiding the truth makes us vulnerable. If Corso had come back at us, we never would have seen him coming.
I know. I didn't think it through.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us?
Now's the time.
And you. You knew and you kept it a secret. That's just as bad.
It's not as bad. It was strictly for blackmail purposes.
We don't keep secrets and we don't blackmail each other either.
Fine.
And you. What reason do you have for putting us all at risk?
It was something I had to do alone. I didn't want any of you talking me out of it or screwing it up.
That's an apology.
No. It's me being honest. That's what you want, isn't it?
What I want is for us to be able to trust each other. Moving forward, no more lies, no more secrets. We have to have faith in each other if we're going to survive. But despite everything that we've been through, we just can't seem to do it. Whoever wiped our memories probably did it to make it harder for us to work together. Guess what? It worked. It all looks good.
Are you sure? No discernible abnormalities?
None that I can see. Why? Are you worried about something?
You're implying that I experience anxiety. What are you suggesting?
Nothing. Wow, touchy.
Suggestive of hypersensitivity.
All the diagnostics show normal, you're fine. Which is more than I can say for the rest of the crew.
What's wrong with the rest of the crew?
The atmosphere on this ship, it's bad.
The atmosphere is optimal. It's 78.084% nitrogen, 20.9476% oxygen, 0.
Morale. I mean, morale is bad.
Yes. That is suboptimal.
We have to find a way to trust each other. I mean, if we can't even do that, how can we possibly hope to survive?
How indeed?
You look like you want to say something.
If you honestly feel this way, why don't you tell them?
Tell them what?
The truth. About yourself.
Hey,
Hey,
how was your workout?
it's good.
Hey. We've got another 3 hours or so before they finish repairs on the ship, and well, some of us were thinking of heading into the station to catch a movie. Do you want to come?
No, thanks.
But it's Star Wars 36, remastered in full VR. They say it's a classic.
No, I'm good. Have fun, though.
But you said you would hang out later.
This is the Yoshida Directorate. How may I help you?
You know who I am. I wish to speak with Hiro.
One moment. Rio.
Hello, brother.
There was a dramatic development today in the investigation into the death of Catherine Moss, the wife of Corlactic Industries' new CEO, Derek Moss. The Galactic Authority identified this man, Marcus Boone, as a suspect in the case. Boone is a career criminal already wanted on dozens of unrelated charges. He is considered armed and extremely dangerous.
No, you didn't. You didn't kill him.
Okay, let's go over the new supplies. Did you find the parts you were looking for?
They didn't have a compatible regenerator assembly, so I thought we might go with these lithium oxide canisters instead.
Is that a yes?
Yes. Also, I got these welding goggles that are both practical and cool.
If you say so. What do you got?
Real meat, finally. And protein packs. I'm gonna go put these on ice.
Sterile gauze, sutures, antibiotics, and these blue pills that I think...
Those are mine.
What is that?
Whiskey. Wasn't on the list, but I remembered for you.
You know what was on the list?
What?
Juice.
Got you covered. What are you looking at?
Someone was supposed to get seeds for hydroponics.
That was 4.
4, this is 2. Please come in. 4, where are you? He's not here.
He's not in his room either.
And his blade's gone too.
Where's my brother?
I'm sorry, Dinka. He could not make it. I'm here in his place.
I don't like surprises.
And my apologies. Because you're not gonna like this one. Drop your weapons and stand back.
Most of the time, he just blends into the background. You don't notice him until he speaks up or takes the last of the carrots. Maybe next time we should implement some sort of buddy system.
It wasn't an oversight. I remember him coming back from the station.
So do I. He was here.
Well, he's not anymore, unless he's hiding somewhere.
Why would he be hiding?
Well, sometimes I hide out in the vents when I need to be alone to think.
I'm tracking the location of his comm. It's here,
On board the ship?
on the bridge.
I found it.
He left his comm. He packed up his gear. Guys, I think it's pretty obvious. He wanted us to leave without him.
But why? He seemed happy here.
He seemed nothing. That guy was harder to read than that book he gave me.
That book is a classic.
Whatever. Pig's a wimp. Spider's a know-it-all.
We should go back for him.
So that what? We can confirm what we already know?
He owes us an explanation.
He owes us nothing. Nobody on this ship owes anybody anything. He's gone. Just let him go.
What?
There's something you should know.
He's royalty?
A prince. Next in line to the throne until he was accused of murdering his father, the Emperor.
But he didn't do it. They're blaming him, but it wasn't him.
How long have you known about this?
A while?
Didn't we just have a conversation about honesty and trust and not keeping things from one another?
But it was personal information. It was up to Four to share it.
Then why did you tell her?
Oh, well, she knows everything.
Oh, that's just great. Four's a prince. He's a terrorist. We still haven't figured out your deal. What is with all the secrets? Is there anything that anyone here wants to come clean about right now? Because we're gonna find out sooner or later. Anyone?
Okay, back to the issue at hand. What do we do?
Are you kidding me? This changes everything. We go back.
Oh, now you want to go back?
Yeah, if he's innocent, we should be there. Support him. That's what friends do.
Oh, by support him, you mean be there when he regains the throne so he can take advantage of him.
We could all benefit from having a friend like that watching our backs.
If this is all true, it's not going to be as simple as just going back and taking the throne. He's been on the run for a reason.
His stepbrother will help him.
His stepbrother's probably emperor now. Why the hell would he help him?
Well, Four always used to look out for him growing up. They were close.
Well, I'm guessing things are a little different now. He could be walking into a mess of trouble. And so could we if we follow him. Which is probably why he didn't tell us.
I contacted the space station's authority. According to their security section, someone matching Four's description boarded a merchant freighter early this morning. The ship is currently in FTL, but once it drops out, I'll attempt communication.
You don't want me to bleed out before my execution? Imagine how disappointed everyone would be.
Nowhere near as disappointed as I was to see you actually show up. Thought you were smarter than that.
And I thought my brother was more honorable. I suppose that makes us even then.
No, Dinka. I'm afraid you got the worst end of the staff.
You almost sound disappointed, Akita-san.
You had so much potential.
Again! Yo! Why did you hesitate?
I had already won the point. There was no need to strike, Father.
Really? What is it you think you're learning here?
Swordsmanship, Father.
No, you're learning discipline. You're learning to respect our ways and traditions. When you are emperor and your enemies find you vulnerable, do you think they will hesitate?
I hate him.
This is normal. I often despised my own father growing up.
Your father was a great man who served this house with honor. But mine is a tyrant. He's petty and cruel.
Your father loves you. He's preparing you to take the throne someday. You need to be strong and not allow your emotions to get the best of you. Time to go.
Running a quality check on the whiskey, I see. So, what's the verdict?
I haven't quite decided yet. This is gonna require very thorough analysis.
People on this ship have an annoying habit of wandering off. So, You going after the general again? You went to a lot of trouble to find him, and you almost had him. So I'm wondering if something like that makes you reconsider. Or does it just make you more determined?
You made me complicit in the deaths of thousands. And I wanted to kill him for it. Nothing else mattered. So I tracked him down and I got him. At least, I thought I got him. But you know what? It didn't make me feel any better. The anger was still there, it just shifted.
What do you mean?
Alive. He was the target, the focus of my anger. And when I thought he was gone, well, there's only one person left to blame for all those deaths.
But he tricked you.
I let myself get played.
You still haven't answered my question. Are you gonna go after him again?
Eventually. But I'll take my time. Partly because I want to make sure I get it right this time. But mostly because, for now, I need someone to hate besides myself.
Sorry to interrupt, but I was finally able to make contact with the captain of that merchant freighter.
Is 4 on board?
Not anymore. They dropped him off at a former mining colony, apparently on an isolated and rather lawless planet.
Why would he go there?
According to the captain, his passenger offered very little in the way of conversation.
Sounds like our boy.
All right. Chart a course.
You couldn't have picked a more remote location.
An independent territory, no government for you to buy off. In an area so densely forested, you couldn't land a shuttle within miles of here. I chose well.
Which is why we need to quicken the pace. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
Afraid of some wild animals, Akita-san. Loosen my bonds and give me back my blade. I'll protect you.
From what I hear on this world, wild animals would be the least of our problems.
So what happens when we get to the planet?
Provided he's still alive, we find him. Bring him back.
That's a brilliant plan. Did you brainstorm that one, or was it a solo effort?
Finding him may be tricky, especially if he doesn't want to be found. Let's say for the sake of arguments, we do manage to catch up with him. It's unlikely he's coming back with us.
So what are you saying? We just forget about him?
He left. Like it or not, that was his decision.
People change their minds all the time. Look at me. At one point, I was all set to leave.
At least that's what you wanted us to think. Until you realized no one gave a damn.
Actually, the only reason I stuck around was to see how long it would take for all them to figure out that you're a total fraud. Not that long, it turns out.
Hey! Knock it off!
Come on, pretty boy!
I said, knock it off. What the hell are you two thinking?
Ask your boyfriend. He's the one who threw the first punch.
I got nothing to say.
He's been in space too long. He's going a little loopy. What's so fascinating?
I'm running a full diagnostic.
Why are you reading the results? Isn't your robot brain connected to the ship?
It is. But I find that visual observation stimulates unique thought processes. In retrospect, it could be a symptom of my condition.
What condition?
A possible flaw in my programming. It's been brought to my attention that my behavior is sometimes unreasoned, atypical of android standard. Weird.
Yeah.
Given your observation, how would you typify my behavior?
Weird about sums it up?
In the event I'm unable to identify the issue, a full reboot may be the only recourse.
Sure, do what you gotta do. Hang on a sec. What does that mean, full reboot?
You would delete my memory stores, and current personality matrix.
No way.
Then you're satisfied with my performance? Despite my aberrant behavior?
Hell no. It'll be damned if I gotta start over with a whole nother robot.
That's kind of him to say.
Come in. He started it.
Try again.
He deserved it.
Irrelevant.
How is that irrelevant?
He's an obnoxious loudmouth. Everyone knows it. So what?
Maybe I just got fed up.
Nah. I don't buy that macho crap. I expect it from him, not you. You're smarter than that.
What? I'm smarter, so I should know better? He's stupid and he gets a pass?
I want us to be honest with each other. We can do that, right?
Sure.